So we're going to look again at rosemary and eucalyptus. And today what we're going to do is, instead of just smelling the rosemary to become a little bit smarter, we're going to make something for our skin. And it's not just for our skin. And I'm going to share with you the science behind why I'm creating this specific combination. And we'll be using the rosemary, some of the leaves from the rosemary plant, some of the leaves from the eucalyptus plant, and we're going to use jojoba oil. And jojoba oil is going to be our carrier oil. So why jojoba? Well, jojoba is the closest thing to sebum. And what sebum is what's our sebaceous glands that cover our entire skin, keep us moisturized and protect our skin. So I wanted to use something that mimics our natural body. There are so many great benefits to rosemary. At the end of the day, we're not going to want to eat rosemary every day, but being exposed to it can maybe be really good for us. It's an anti-inflammatory, it's antimicrobial, it has so many neuroprotective properties. So I encourage everyone, do a little research. Rosemary is an amazing plant to have in your plant collection. According to our friends at the National Institute of Health, rosemary even helps with memory, pain, and anxiety. And though the smell is kind of strong, I will admit that, it smells, when you mix the eucalyptus with the jojoba and the rosemary, it sort of smells like Ralph Lauren's Polo perfume. That's the undertone it gives. So it's not a terrible smell, but it is a strong smell. So this is one when you're having your spouse or special friend give you a massage. This will definitely awaken all your senses. So now you know the why these particular herbs. And we're just now finishing up on the how. So once we have our oils all mixed in with our herbs, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and heat that. So we want the eucalyptus and the jojoba and the rosemary to really become infused with the carrier oil. So how we're going to do that is we're going to take this little glass jar and we're going to take a small pan of water and we're going to set it on the stove and warm it for about an hour. So I wouldn't necessarily bring it to a boil, but you are going to want to heat that little jar. Keep an eye out on it. We don't want the water to evaporate. So once that's infused, then you're good to go. If you're using a clear jar like I'm using here, I would suggest keeping it in a dark place, or it should be okay if you wanted to keep it in the refrigerator. I just leave it in my kitchen cabinet or in the bathroom because I use all my oils. So happy planting, and I'll see you in the garden soon. And again, if you have any questions, let me know. Happy planting.